KK gang, it's your girl Keeks, and I'm back at you with yet another freaking video. Today, I'm gonna switch it up on y'all. We're not doing no reaction video. I'm gonna do a story time today. Today's story is about the first time I've had a miscarriage. Crazy, ain't it? To be clear, I only been pregnant once. I only had one miscarriage. So just to say that, to get that out there, that in the open. So here we go. I don't even know how to start it. Before I even get started with that, a lot of that day, it was a blur. A lot of things that happen to me in life becomes a blur after a while with my memory. I'm gonna give y'all what I can remember, the key factors or whatever. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know what's up. So, today, we're gonna go with, alright, first off, I was in a situation which I shouldn't have been in. The person that I was with at that time was, to be honest, my last attempt with trying with a man. As far as that goes, that'd be another story. I got like 3 stories for y'all. There's some stuff I remember, some I don't, but that'd be another day. But anyway, let's go to the day I found out I was pregnant. What was I doing today? I was taking a drug test for this job, and I was drinking hella water that day. I was drinking hella water that day, so I took my drug test. I don't know, maybe I was feeling nauseous a little bit, but I was drinking a lot of water that day to pass this drug test. So I go to the place, go about my day, and yeah, I was feeling nauseous because I was like, I'm gonna go get a pregnancy test after I leave here. Yeah, that was my mindset on that one. So anyway, so I do my drug test, blah, blah, blah. Was it before? Yeah, it was before I went in there and took the test that I started feeling nauseous. Mind you, the office is here. It's like an upstairs, okay, like the office is here, bathrooms, got the office, then you got the door to the office, then you got the men's bathroom right outside the door, like why? And then you got the women's bathroom, you gotta go down the hall, down past the elevators, back that way on the other side to the women's bathroom. So I'm going to the bathroom, trying to make it. I'm like, I was feeling nauseous as fuck. Like I knew whatever was gonna happen, it was about to happen. I get in the door, right? Tell me why I didn't even make it to the toilet. I threw up right there before you was able to open the stall on the floor. I felt so bad. It was crazy. I didn't tell nobody that I did that. I was like, whoever got to clean this bathroom is gonna be mad as fuck because I just like vomited all over this motherfucker. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I apologize to that person. That was a bad move. I don't know why I didn't say anything. Probably because I was embarrassing. Like, what am I gonna tell? I threw up on your floor. I tried to make it to the toilet, but I didn't. So that's when I was like, okay, something ain't right. I know it wasn't all this water. Like, I drink water all the time. But that was that giveaway. Took my drug test, blah, 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 blah. Went to the store, got a pregnancy test. Got like the 3-pack of the first responders, because, you know, you need accurate results for things like this. So I go and do that, get that, with the bam bam, and I took all 3 of them. Boom, found out I was pregnant. First person I hit up, I just realized that shit too, was my friend, aka my big sis. So I hit her up and I was like, dude, I'm fucking pregnant. And then I let them know, blah blah blah. We went through that whole thing. The appointment was good. They said everything was good. Boom, boom, boom. Set the appointment for the first ultrasound. Got all that set up. Boom. We was out of there. Bam. Okay. So, some weeks go by, and it's time for the first ultrasound. So their cousin, we were staying with their cousin at the time. So she went with me, her and her kids. Initially, we were supposed to be dropping them off at school. I can't even tell you why the reason they didn't go to school, but they didn't. I think school was closed. I think it was like a teacher's day or something. You know, teacher's days and stupid stuff. So Go to the appointment. Woo, 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 woo. Driving. So then we get to the place. I go in for my appointment. The nurse is nice. They stayed out in the waiting room. But I just went in the room by myself. And, you know, the nurse, we talked, chopped it up a little bit. Couldn't tell you everything we talked about because, like, shit, like I said, that whole day was kind of a blur after a while. Man, this lighting is awful. I apologize. I truly apologize for this lighting. But anyway, so, and I'm watching her face as she's doing the ultrasound. And I'm looking at the screen. I'm not really seeing nothing on the screen, so I'm watching her face, right? Because me, I gotta know shit. I don't let people to wait to tell me stuff after the fact. You need to let me know right here, right now. But I wasn't talking. It was quiet. So it was like we went from talking to shit just being straight silent. And I just saw the demeanor on her face completely change, which made me worry. So now I'm like, oh shit. Like, what's going on? So so they decided to do a different ultrasound one where they stick the thing inside of you or whatever. So she did that. In the back of my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? Why isn't she saying anything anymore? Like, why aren't we talking? You need to talk to me. You need to tell me something, woman, man. So she was like, I have to go get the head nurse. I guess she was I don't know, assistant ultrasoundist. I don't know what you call them. The assistant ultrasoundist, and she got to go get the top of the head lady. So she went and did that, and I'm sitting there, all types of shit running through my mind. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you, but I know I was worried and my anxiety was kicking up. So the lady come in, she's like, hi, how you doing? Blah, 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 all nice and stuff. And she redid the test, the one, she didn't do the belly one, she did the other one this time. And so she did that for a few minutes, and you can see the look on her face. I'm like, oh, fuck. Just tell me what the fuck is going on, like, right now before I fucking, like, just tell me. So she was like, well, we can't find a heartbeat. And my heart dropped. I didn't even know, I couldn't even tell you what she said after that. Like, my heart dropped, everything went to like it was like a fuzz, a phase, a fuzz, a fizz, whatever the fuck. It wasn't there. So she was talking, and she went out to do something, to call the doctor or something like that. So during that process of her doing that, I don't know, the first person I thought to hit up was my sis. Once again, was hit up big sis. And I was freaking out. I was like, bro, I can't even tell you everything I told her, but I'm just like, bro, like, I'm freaking out. They talking about they can't find a heartbeat. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Well, I mean, I know what that means, but it wasn't processing in my mind, like, initially, like it should have, probably. Go through that whole thing, blah, 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 blase, blase, and shit, that was that, as far as that day in the office. And I was just trying to keep my shit together. Like, I'm the type of person that don't like showing emotion in front of other people. Just off of me. And I feel like if I do that, I'm being a punk. You know what I'm saying? I'm being, like I shouldn't be doing that. That was just my mindset. My mindset is not so much like that now, but it still kind of is, just off. I'm not saying don't show emotion in front of people, don't be a little punk. But I'm just saying that was just me. That's my mindset. That's just how it was then. So I was holding my shit together this whole time while his cousin and the kids in my car, driving back to the crib. We driving, boom, boom, boom. It was like a 10-minute drive. Holding my shit together, really just trying to process on what the fuck just happened. Like, how. But so when I get in the car, we get there, we get back to the crib, I dropped them off. So when they got out and got in the house, I completely broke the fuck down. Like, I couldn't stop crying. I still couldn't, it finally hit me, but I still couldn't process on why it was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was so angry and sad. It's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was angry I got it for a minute. Because it was just like, how can you let me get excited and hopeful for something and then just take it away? You know what I mean? Like, that was my mindset. I'm not like that now. and I'm still there. But I was in a very dark place. That was the first time that I got into a dark place, should I say. That's when that happened, my anxiety boosted, my depression boosted. Like, that's when I started really not giving a fuck about, giving a crap about things in life, because I felt like, how can someone feel so much joy and then it just gets taken away from you within an instant? Like I was thinking so much shit. It was all bad stuff. Like I couldn't understand why it was happening. I mean, now it's like I accept it. I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, you gotta accept it because I mean it happened. But it was just so much. It was so much. Like, I went into a very dark place after that. Like I said, I was questioning everything, and I called my mom, and I called my other grandma. I couldn't even tell you what we talked. I mean, that's what we talked about, but it's like I couldn't even talk. I couldn't. I was crying so much I couldn't even talk. I sat in the car. I wasn't smoking weed. I promise you, I couldn't get my shit together. So obviously I wasn't smoking at the time, but I smoked that day. Sure enough, did. I went, and oh my God, I got so high that day. I just couldn't. I got high and I slept that day. That's kind of what happened. After that week, we went to the other doctor's appointment. They ran me through my options because it wasn't, the thing is, they just didn't find a heartbeat. So it wasn't the full-blown miscarriage as of yet. Like, the baby was, I can't even explain how that even works. But, so, I could have either, the options was to them to give me a pill that caused the miscarriage, so then, you know what I'm saying, all that shit happens, or I go to the hospital and they take the baby out. Which is what I decided to do, because, like, no, I'm not about to take something that's just gonna kill. Like, what? What are you saying to me? So that's the option that I took, to go to the hospital and have them surgically remove the baby. And yeah, that's how that happened. And that was it. It was no more baby. I was really depressed after that. I was depressed for at least a good year and a half after that, because like, really, that one day for me crying in that car was the only day that I kind of had to just let it go. After that, that was something that I kind of had to handle myself personally, like handle with myself, my person, to get through on my own. And I hate that, because it wasn't, like, I mean, I could have talked to my mom, but at the same time, it wasn't the same, because it was hard to explain a pain like that. Like, that's something that I would never wish on anybody, to lose a child in any way. You know what I mean? So it was just like, I blamed myself. I was in a dark place after that. Like, straight up. I mean, that's that story. That's the story I got for y'all. It was rough. This is the first time I actually really, I talked about it with maybe like 2 people, but I never got into like details on what happened. Just like, yeah, I had a miscarriage, that happened, it is what it is, and I kind of just shoved it away, shoved it off. This is the first time I'm actually really talking about it, so y'all just got like the first time of me venting on it, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, you know what I mean? But that's all I got for y'all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a cousin, tell them all to come back to this. I don't even know. So you turn your post notifications on so you can be notified every time I post a new video, a new banger, a new reaction, whatever it is. Just make sure you turn that thing on so you can be notified. Yeah.